Well, happy Sunday. Today I didn't feel 100%. I felt weird, like I was like nauseous or something. So I pretty much slept in all day, and I'm gonna give you some news, some updates, some thoughts on what's going on. So stay tuned for chatter, thoughts, ideas, stuff like that. Don't worry, it won't be like a rant. Well, it might be a little bit of a rant. Okay, so anyway, it's gonna get dark. I hope you guys aren't afraid of the dark. Yeah, it'll be mostly about last night. So stay tuned. Let's see. Is that too loud? Let's see. It might be. Hold on. Maybe if I push it back a hair, it will be okay. Alright, well anyway, I'm sitting here eating my sister's icebox cake, which she left for me. Gave the rest of it to me. Good stuff. And a cup of tea. Okay. So, I had a good night last night. Tommy Conwell of the Young Rumblers came and performed a few songs for Chip, which that was awesome. I don't know how Joyce pulled that off. He had a few hits in the 80s. One of them was I'm Not Your Man, and the other one was I'm 17. I'm 17, and I don't care. And it was a fun night. It was a little cold. I wanted to take more pictures, I did, but I had to put on my gloves, you know. It was a good night. It was fun. Tyler played a few songs with them, and that was cool. This camera, as you probably know, does not pick up, you know, sounds like bands and, you know, amplified sound too well. But I'm hoping to upgrade in a year or two. I love this camera, but it has limitations, as do we all, right? Alright, well, I'll be back. I'm going to eat my beautiful dessert here, and I'll be back. Maybe if I push it back a hair, it will be okay. Alright, well, anyway, I'm sitting here eating my sister's icebox cake, which she left for me. Gave the rest of it to me. Good stuff. And a cup of tea. Okay. So, I had a good night last night. Tommy Conwell of the Young Rumblers came and performed a few songs for Chip, which that was awesome. I don't know how Joyce pulled that off. he had a few hits in the 80s. One of them was I'm Not Your Man, and the other one was I'm 17. I'm 17, and I don't care. And it was a fun night. It was a little cold. I wanted to take more pictures, I did, but I had to put on my gloves, you know. It was a good night. It was fun. Tyler played a few songs with them, and that was cool. This camera, as you probably know, does not pick up, you know, sounds like bands and, you know, amplified sound too well. But I'm hoping to upgrade in a year or two. I love this camera, but it has limitations, as do we all, right? Alright, well, I'll be back. I'm going to eat my beautiful dessert here, and I'll be back. Okay. So, yesterday, last night was a good night. Started out like mild, and then we had that that northwest wind blowing, and not hard, but enough that make a difference, you know. But thank God I had gloves, and you know, Tyler played a few songs with Tommy, and it was a fun night. So, you know, you know, after Tommy left, you know, I was talking to Tyler. I said, you know, Joan was proud of you, you know, and he looked at me like, proud? And I said, yeah, she was proud of you, all the work you did for the church and for the community. And he looked at me like I had 3 heads. But I know why that is. You know, the church he goes to, I'm sure they teach against having pride and, you know, don't have boastful pride and all this biblical stuff. And I know what they mean by that. Don't run around going, see what I did, look at all the good things I did. But it's okay to have pride in yourself. That's what keeps us from being murderers and thieves, you know. It's, you know, good, you know, there's good pride and bad pride, but when I told them that, goes, pride? Pride? What? Pride? Yes, Joan was proud of them. And I said, you know, she said she wants you to keep up with your music and stuff, and, you know, she was, you know, of all the things you did, you know, and he looked at me like I had 3 heads, okay, I just stopped with that, because you know, I think it was just like, he didn't want to hear it, and, I wonder, I'm sure she said, Tyler, I'm proud of you, but I just think I don't know what's going on with that. I mean, we all have a sense of pride, right? Like, for musicians, when you're playing out, you don't want to give your listening audience garbage. You want to put on the best performance you can. That kind of pride. And like when you're making something or building a house or whatever, you want to do the best you can, and you look back on whatever you did and say, wow, that's good. I like how that turned out. Okay. But, you know, just, I don't know, it just, like, why make a mix? I want the recordings pardon me. Oof, I think I ate too fast. Anyway, I don't want to put on there lousy recordings, you know. I want to give the listener the best sound quality or recording possible. You know, I don't want to, you know, in my early days of making mix CDs, I just put it on a song, and I discovered that it had skips. But now I listen to the song before I put it in the, you know, because, yeah, as many of you know how some people treat, like, library CDs, like that box. Oh, that box set I got, oh my gosh. I don't know if I'll even put anything on there from it, because those CDs are like a truck ran over them. It's like, what the heck? You know, it's like unbelievable. I looked at them, I looked at the CDs, and they're like, pardon my French, but scratched. Some of them are scratched to hell. How could, you know, the library put out something, keep something that, like that circulating? That, you know, I don't know. Anyway, and that's what I mean by pride. You don't, you know, if I know a CD scratched to heck, I'll listen to it first. It's a scratch. I'm not going to put that on a mix and have people get, you know, deal with skips or whatever happens when CDs skip. I just won't put it on there, you know. Let's see, what else do I have to talk about? Oh, yes. Yes, Facebook. There's this guy, Reverend, there was this Reverend, that was talking about, a video clip I saw. This Reverend was talking about Al Sharpton and how instead of moving us forward, he's moving us backwards, and he's fanning the flames of, you know, division and hate, and not talking about love, forgiveness, and moving forward. He's just fanning the flames of hatred against, you know, and that's not what a reverend should be doing. They should be healing hearts, not, you know, saying, oh, you gotta think it, this is the way we feel, and this is the way it is, and no, like, oh. And this other preacher, I forget his name now, was talking about how Al Sharpton's pushing us backwards instead of pushing us forwards, you know, and oh my goodness, I just hope someone sees through them, calls them out. So as you know, I got a gift card, and I ordered some things online, and they will be coming probably in a week or so. So I'll be doing a CD update. I hope to get a haircut sometime soon, man. You know what I'm saying, man? You dig what I mean, man? So, hey, man, here's my message to you, man. Hold on. Alright, man, I can see you far out. So, hey, man, have a great week, man. Peace, love, and keep the good tune spinning. Alright, later, Gators. Bye-bye.